for us to ensure we keep collaboration internally and we keep the face-to-face contact, which is so important for all kinds of reasons when we're working with our colleagues, when we are working remotely or our colleagues are working remotely. So again, that's just a very simple capability of our UC platform. So we can also think about using our mobile device as well. So here, exactly the same UC application, Vonage Business, on my mobile device. And if Tim were to call me now, I could take that call either through my desktop application or on my mobile device. I have both of the capabilities. So there we go. So here's Tim calling me. I'm going to answer that on my mobile device. And I can make notes and do all of those other very important things directly within the mobile device, just as easily as I could have if I was working within the desktop environment. So that gives me huge amounts of flexibility, making calls to my internal colleagues, collaborating with them using video, as well as working when I'm remote using my mobile phone. I have all my business contacts directly within my device, lots and lots of contacts. And of course, I'm not using my personal cell phone bill if I'm using my device, the application sitting on my mobile device. Everything is bundled together. So again, that has a benefit for my organization as well. So I'm just going to end that call. That was great. And we'll go back to the slides. Thanks to you, Tim.
Oh, thank you, Darren. That was excellent. So the contact center is a special case here. It's completely mission critical in most organizations. It's the front line for customers actually getting access to your company. And in terms of business continuity, it's the contact center is the top priority to keep things running. So just before Darren gets into the detail of another demo, here's a high-level overview of the typical cloud contact center offering. The solution needs to integrate with any telephony environment with soft phones, mobile phones, or remote workers, as we just discussed. And when a customer calls into the contact center, that call should be capable of being routed based on anything about the customer that's held in Salesforce. You're going to need the most advanced set of contact center technologies to ensure that both your agents and customers have exceptional experiences each and every day. Let's make on this slide before we go into the contact center demo, right?
Yeah, I think if I look at the bottom of this slide, this is one of the key things when we talk about our implementations with customers, and one of the unique propositions that we as Vonage provide in the contact center space. We are agnostic to how we deliver voice to the agent or your sales reps answering those calls or making outbound calls. It may seem a little strange as we are a unified comms platform and provide a whole variety of different features and applications that sit on top of that platform. But from they already have implementations and investments in on-premise environments, their entire PBX environments, and office locations, and so on. But we want to ensure that we're not dictating a solution to any of our customers. And it's one of our great strengths that we can provide all of the voice delivery capability, whether you have a mobile worker, whether you're working in a home office, whether you have an existing PBX infrastructure within your offices. Of course, using the Vonage UC solutions, but also using IP telephony directly using technologies such as WebRTC. So let's have a look at how we might manage these environments if we are in a remote working situation. So this is the